Welcome to the second half of our 2-day-long double feature. We got Samantha Strong, Richard Mailer, VHS from Intropics. And this one is Strong Language. No, it's not. It's just 1989's Strong Language. Welcome back to the show. I'm Jason from Barefoot. This is Squeaky Clean Adult Films, and I already said all those other things up front. Samantha Strong, Richard Mailer, Day 2. I'm in my street clothes. I know I'm not supposed to wear this for YouTube, but Strong Language, 1989, 21st time having Richard Mailer on the docket. We've done the whole Angel series. We've done his 2 Vinegar Syndrome releases. We've done a bunch of old film work that should be preserved. Where's Taste of Money? How is Taste of Money not being re-released? We've also done a bunch of his VHS stuff. But this one's also kind of a request. One of my partners in crime, Paige Mailer, wanted to see some of her uncle's work, and I couldn't agree more. This one has the soundtrack from Yesterday beat. Yesterday we had some shredding guitar. So this one's more synth, chill wave. Richard shared the directing credit on this one. He's the producer. He's the first credit you see of Richard Mailer production, but Dan Faragett in the director's chair. Online, it says they co-directed it, which I'm sure they did. This is his only credit. Unlike Yesterday, we have 4 writers for today. Damien Walsh and Alfred McToy got the writing credit that you're about to watch, the screen credit. But IMDb says Marc Cushman and Chad Randolph helped. So you know what I did? I asked Cash. Oh, it's 11/11, Make-A-Wish. I asked Cash if he wrote this, because he doesn't have the credit on the screen, and I asked him if he wanted to join us. He said, no thank you, I'll pass, but we did write Strong Language. I don't recall anything about it besides the name and Samantha Strong. Unlike most companies I worked with where I had a blank page to work with whatever I wanted to come up with, title, theme, plot, whatever else, these guys usually had an idea of what they wanted, so they would sometimes give themselves writing credit. This one was in and out. It took a day or two. That further explains my lack of total recall. So I'll sit this one out. Oh, one of the most prolific writers. 864. Okay, so it's kind of like Private Teacher. We got Samantha Strong coming in as an English teacher. Strong Language. 72 minutes long. Ours is 15. And it's PG. We got some racy stuff. We have 3 soft swears. And then we have some kind of playing with the English language. A lot of people don't speak good English, and I know that that's on purpose. But we play around with a lot of racial humor. My personal favorite. So you're going to hear white trash, you're going to hear Orientals instead of Asian, but it's said by Jade East, who is Asian, so she can goof as much as she wants. They make fun of British people, they make fun of American people. I almost cut the scene, and then I thought, dude, this is too funny. It's already PG. I think our audience can handle comedy. We also got a girl who can crack walnuts with her thighs. I'll see you in 15 minutes.
Excuse me.
Hi.
May I help you?
Yes, I have an appointment with Pastor Thomas and I'm Samantha Strong.
Oh, how you doing, Miss Strong?
Hi.
Well, I'm Worthington. I'm caretaker and I take care of this place here, but he's a little busy right now. Why don't you sit down? Well, I mean, he's not exactly the most accommodating, but you'll find it comfortable. You know, you're a great deal more refined than the other women that come around here. I mean, to share the midday appointments of Mr. Thomason. You know, not like the last girl that was here, actually. She had a ring in her nose and army boots and braided hair.
Well, what's the matter with braided hair?
Under your arms. And there was another one that came from that uncivilized place, Texas. Not a bad girl, actually. She was kind of sweet, but had an annoying habit, screaming from the top of her lungs, "Ride 'em, cowboy!" You know. I guess when she was with Mr. Thomason, like in his private chambers, of course. You know.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, but well, you're a very sweet person looking yourself. I just hope that well, maybe you become one of the regulars of Mr. Thomason. It'd be good for his son, actually. The son could really use seeing a woman like yourself, proper and dignified. I mean, occupying the premises.
Well, that's very sweet, and I hope Mr. Thomason feels the same way, but I think that you might have my job confused with somebody else's. See, I came here to tutor his son. I'm a teacher.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're a teacher.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, because, you know, well, I think, like I just told you, a lot of women come in.
Yeah.
Please accept my apology.
Well, I accept no apologies because your compliments were very sweet, and I find you very charming myself.
Well, charmingly foolish, if I may say. Well, anyway, I'll announce your arrival.
Thank you very much.
Sure. Why don't you just stay put?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
School teacher, huh? Have a seat. So tell me why you would leave a school where you can ply your trade to hundreds of students every day to teach one single child. I'm a manufacturer, and to me that represents a decrease in productivity. Bad business.
Well, sometimes I find it more important to concentrate on quality, not quantity.
I hope you won't be teaching that sort of bullshit to my son. I raised Tad to be ruthless, shrewd, not some bleeding heart goody two-shoes that goes out and preaches about quality.
Well, I'll try and keep my personal viewpoints to myself, sir. And I'll concentrate more on teaching him literature and English.
Very well, Mrs. Strong. My son is in the first room at the top of the stairs. He's expecting you.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Fifi, you can come out now. That prudish woman is gone.
Are you sure?
God, was she awful. You know, we Orientals hate those English with their terrible teeth and their cold food.
But she's not from England. She's an English teacher.
Oh, she's an American. But you know, we Orientals also hate those Americans with their big ugly cars and their missiles and their CIA.
Have a seat unless you prefer standing.
Well, I prefer to do what I came here to do.
I don't need no tutor.
Well, your father seems to think differently.
Yeah, my father wants me to have the education that he never had. Besides, I think he's done pretty well for himself with just a high school diploma.
Look, your father simply came into the right business at the right time.
Hey, don't make my father out to be some kind of hero. He sells rubbers. Hey, you're a babe.
Thank you for noticing.
Well, I mean, you smelled pretty good when you came in for a t-shirt, but I mean, I was expecting something a lot different.
Well, now that you consider me such a babe, maybe you'll be able to pay attention to some of the English lessons that I'm going to give you.
Told you I don't need no tutor.
Well, coming from the grammar that you just spoke to me now, I obviously think that you do.
Trying to say I'm stupid?
You're nothing but white trash living in a nice home. And with the right training, maybe you'll be able to take after your father's footsteps.
Hey, my father didn't make it because he spoke good English, okay? He wasn't even the first person to open up a rubber company. He simply had a better marketing idea. He took rubbers, made them smaller, labeled the boxes larger, so the men thought they were very well hung. And more importantly, so did the women that they were with.
Ingenious.
Yeah, well, I think I'm pretty ingenious. You ought to try looking at some of my ideas.
A slingshot with 2 rocks?
Read the label.
Oh. A camping kit with no cat included?
A hunting kit with no cat included.
Impressive.
You ever own a dog?
No, but I've dated a few.
Well, we own a few dogs. And every day my dad goes out and spends good money on toys for these dogs that they never even use. They don't even like the toys he buys. They only like stick. Now that's got potential.
Impressive.
It's not the only good ideas I've got. I've got ideas that are a lot worse than these. I'm going to be richer.
Well, Dad, I believe that you're going to be very, very rich, but I obviously have nothing to offer you.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong. You have a lot to offer. Besides, you don't know what you're missing. Think you can't teach me anything, teacher?
I can teach you a lot of things.
Come on over here and teach me.
Oh, hi, Miss Strong.
Hi.
Must you leave so soon?
Oh, not soon enough. You have quite a work on it there.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess that boy upstairs could be kind of resistant to instruction.
Well, actually, he was quite enthusiastic.
Really? Well, his father's got the money to hire a professional such as yourself to bolster his kid's confidence. Not like me. Can I talk to you before you leave? I know you're in a rush and everything, but
No.
do you have a second?
Sure.
May I sit down? Sit. Have a seat. Maybe you don't mind.
No.
You see, like I was saying, his old man has all the money in the world to benefit his kids' problems and situations and everything. It's not like my situation. So I don't have that kind of money to bolster my own kids' confidence.
It's too bad.
Yeah, see, my kid is in a bit of trouble with school and everything. He was expelled and for some kind of situation during class time.
Well, is he home now?
Yeah, yes, he is. See, I'm kind of hoping that my kid will learn about kind of just progressing in life at a faster pace than what he's going at right now. You know, sort of like with me. Not to say that a caretaker is the greatest job in the world, but the level I started from was much lower than my son's. And I've been able to do a lot of good for myself. I mean, at least just dignify myself more than my kid can. And I'm just hoping that he could just sort of be successful at something.
Well, if he's home now, maybe I can go up and have a talk with him. You know, sometimes from an outsider, things look a little different, and maybe we can both benefit from it. You know?
Yeah. You know, Miss Strong, if you would do that, I'd be very grateful to you for that. Very.
Look, I have no other appointments today. I'll go right up there, and you just don't worry about it, okay?
I really appreciate that.
Don't worry about it.
I really do. I'll see what you do. That's great.
Okay.
Christ. Well, if she could do for Randy what she done for Dad, I'd be one happy son of a gun. Sure like to see it.
So, physical therapist, huh? You're going to be the one that gets my son as fit as a Marine.
That's right. I believe you have my resume.
Yes, I do. Yeah, where is it? Jane Fondle, therapist expert. Well, I must admit, you look very fit, Miss Fondle.
So fit I can crack walnuts with my thighs.
Crack nuts with your what?
Yeah, crack them and spit them out.
Well, it sounds like you just may be the person to turn my son into a man, or at least a eunuch. Let me go upstairs and see if the English teacher is done with him yet. In the meantime, have a seat, and I'll send my cook in to give you some refreshments.
Thank you, you're too kind.
Jennifer,
Oui, monsieur?
would you see to Miss Fondle's needs, with the exception of walnuts?
Oui, monsieur.
I'll be right back.
I like French women.
You're not a very rare person.
My son, how you doing?
Hey, Pops, what's going on?
Oh, shit. What's this shit? It's like stick in a bag.
No, they're called rap zappers. It occurred to me that the misguided morons who cruise the streets blasting their rap music for the pleasure of every living thing for 6 blocks in any direction are endangering their own hearing. So, these earmuffs will protect their hearing without forcing them to decrease the volume, depriving everyone else of their scintillating rhythms and stimulating lyrics of their rap music. It's essential that they be produced in a variety of ghastly colors, however, so that we can hope to sell them by the millions. Thanks, Dad.
All right, I love you.
Don't ever change, son.
Your father told me to meet you here.
My father told you to come over and see me? Yeah. Oh, really?
I mean, it's your life. Succeed in something. Learn something. Do something.
Hey, look, man, I care about plenty if only I had something to care about.
Oh, and you're not enough to care about?
What difference does it make?
Your father saves lives at what he does, okay? He's very highly respected. And hopefully down the line you can do something that's very respected.
Oh, please. I mean, anyway, what could I do?
Why don't you live a little? Love life. Do something.
You know, I can't believe what you just said.
Said what? Live a little?
So what did you think of that? Did you like it? I had a huge problem. A lot of adult films of the 80s didn't really end, or they ended nudie. You didn't see that in the 70s. It was a big time 80s problem. VHS September. Happy VHS September. I've been working on a Shannon McCullough picture for a long time. I don't know how to end it because the whole cast comes together without any clothes on. Dialogue, everything. How do you end that? So if I just kind of pause it, freeze frame, put some music on there, put some titles up, it's the only way I could have ended this. I'll tell you what, those stares were a magnet for goodness. Jerry Butler saying, I'd care about plenty if I only had something to care about.
Hey, look, man, I care about plenty if only I had something to care about.
And Blake Palmer saying,
Don't ever change, son.
Don't ever change, son. And Rap Zappers.
It's a new thing.
Were on those steps. Cancel out that rap music.
Turn up the radio.
Samantha Strong, her third time on the show. All 3 Richard Mallers. Strong language, strong rays, switch hitters 3. We got to do some more. If any of you people out there, who are you calling you people, give me some Samantha Strong. I'm unfamiliar with her career. I've looked down, there's 111, that's easy to remember, 111. I've looked up and down her film career so many times. You know what's funny? I just did a Google image search for Samantha Strong, and I found that black lady's head that I used for VHS September week 1. Jerry Butler, 14. Blake Palmer, 13. We just talked about this last Friday with Charm School. Blake Palmer and Jerry Butler were 2 guys I used to completely mess up all the time. And you know what's funny? is that I'm getting these little suggestions coming out of the woodwork of people remembering. Oh. Another one was now that the floodgates have broken, I used to confuse, and this is in the Richard Mailer sphere, I used to confuse Stacy Donovan and Angel. Now they're both super cute, so maybe, I guess. I definitely don't confuse them anymore. And I know there's a few Jerry Butler fans out there that'll be cringing at me saying that. Jerry Butler's like the most New York dude on earth. Blake Palmer is like the most SoCal beach dude on earth. But I don't know, do you see it? I don't do it anymore. I'm like a seasoned vet now, but I legit back in the day would always confuse those two. And Angel and Stacy Donovan. So you can keep adding them. Oh, you want to know who else? Randy West and Scott Irish. I used to confuse them all the time. I'm just narking myself. Hopefully this makes you laugh and not enrage you. Jerry Butler, 4th team time on the show, he got to play the caretaker, and Randy, the caretaker's son. I was so confused at first. Literally, all he did was put on a pair of sunglasses, which is hilarious if you know Richard Mailer's sense of humor. So Jerry Butler in a double role. Blake Palmer, the father, I'm pretty sure that Blake Palmer is older than Scott Irish. I mean, younger than Scott Irish. Scott Irish is his kid, but I'm pretty sure Scott Irish is older than Blake Palmer. But Blake Palmer was an excellent father in this world. I think I already said it, but 13th time on the show. Scott Irish, also 13th time on the show, playing Thad. Samantha Strong was clearly the English teacher. I kind of skipped over that. Clearly the Kay Parker in this private teacher scenario. And then we got a physical therapist in the teacher sphere, and a maid, and a French maid. 2 maids, 2 chalfants. Frankie Lay's 3rd time on the show. She was our physical therapy teacher, Miss Fondle. Not Miss Fonda, Miss Fondle. And she was in Raging Weekend. I just researched Raging Weekend for Stephanie Rage on Loose Lifestyles, but Frankie Lay is in that. Donna N, just 1 letter. Donna N, 1st time on the show. She was Jennifer, the French maid. And then Jade East was Fifi, the other maid. Jade East was my favorite part in this whole movie. I'm already working on an Instagram short because it's too racy for YouTube. And that's it. I hope you liked it. Double feature for VHS September. Has YouTube turned back to regular yet? Nope, YouTube's still f***ed up. Strong language. We have donation buttons if you feel so inclined. You don't have to like or subscribe or share or just watch, follow, like, hit the bell. What's this new stuff? Raz, jazz, no, hype. What the hell's hype?
It's a new thing.
Someone give us some hype. I want to know if I'll get an alert like you've received hype.
Yes.
We don't have hype.
Media assassin.
I asked a few YouTubers that I know, and they don't have hype either. But no, I don't know what that is. But that might be what's hurting everyone's channel right now is they don't have hype. Don't believe the hype.
Don't believe the hype.
It's a weird day today. I hope this one turned out like shit. See ya.